Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac. It's Saturday, so I'm going to walk you through how to make a homemade sauce for a chicken Alfredo mac and cheese. It's delicious and irresistible, so let me show you how to make it. The process, it's quick and easy. There's only two main steps. First, you make the cheese sauce. Second, you make the noodles. Then you combine the two. Put a large saucepan over medium to high heat. Lightly pepper and salt some chicken. When the sauté pan is nice and hot, add 1 to 2 tablespoons, so that's 15 to 30 milliliters of a neutral oil of your choice. Round up your chicken and drop it in. For this chicken Alfredo recipe, I used 1 pound or 454 grams of chicken breast that I sliced into bite-sized cubes. Frequently stir and sauté the chicken for a few minutes until the pink is nearly all gone. At that point, round up half of a sweet onion or a Vidalia onion and add it to the pan. Keep on stirring and cook the chicken and onion mixture until the chicken is done and the onions are translucent and tender. Watch the heat of the pan. If it gets too hot, turn it down. Moving right along, for the next step, turn the heat down to medium to low and add 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of bacon grease. Top it off with 4 tablespoons or 56 grams of unsalted butter. Snag 5 cloves of garlic, mince them, and add them to the pan. If you happen to be looking into getting a garlic press, I would recommend this one. I've had it for a number of years. It's really solid, it works well, and it's easy to clean. I'll put a link to it in the description if you'd like to check it out. Melt the bacon grease and butter and stir in the garlic. Cook for about 30 seconds. Watch the heat. You might want to turn it down to low. At the tail end of cooking the garlic, sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Mix it in and let the spices bloom by letting it cook for about 10 to 15 seconds. Then you can move on to the next step of adding 3 cups or 750 milliliters of heavy cream. Crank your burner up to medium heat to bring the cream up to temperature. The next ingredient is optional, 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. It does add a nice amount of flavor, so I like to use it. Mix everything together, and it's a good idea to use a flat bottom spatula to scrape the sides and bottom of the pan, releasing any bits and pieces that fond up into the liquid. This will also help add flavor to that Alfredo sauce. Next up to bat, 1/2 cup of diced carrots. And 1½ cups of peas. And you know what? Because this is homemade, you could add any vegetables that you like. You could even throw in mushrooms. Make it how you like it. Bring the sauce to a simmer over medium heat and reduce down for about 10 to 15 minutes or until thick. Remember those meals that made you feel at home? Well, they're back with the Sauce and Gravy channel's second cookbook, Comfort Foods Made Simply. Filled with scratch-made classics you'll be proud to serve. Creamy sauces, slow simmered flavor. No cans, no shortcuts, just real cooking. Step-by-step recipes, real ingredients, and QR codes to transport you to free video tutorials to help guide you. Cook with confidence, share with love. These are the meals they'll never forget. See the link in the video's comment and description section to order now. Real comfort starts now. While the sauce is simmering down, it gives you plenty of time to start step number 2 of cooking the macaroni. Bring a large pot of water to a boil and add some salt. Drop in 8 ounces or 227 grams of elbow macaroni. Give them a quick stir and cook for 2 minutes less than indicated on the manufacturer's instructions. Drain the pasta and put it to the side when done. After the pasta is done cooking, your sauce, it should have also reduced down. It should be thick and coat the back of a spoon or spatula. At this point in the sauce making process, it's time to add some cheese. 1/2 cup or 50 grams of shredded mozzarella cheese, and give it a quick stir to mix and melt it into the sauce. After the mozzarella has fully melted into the sauce, you can add the macaroni. Snag a large spoon and mix the pasta into the sauce over low heat. Once it's all well mixed, add 1 cup or 100 grams of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. At this point in the mac and cheese making process, you're nearly done. Quickly stir the cheese into the sauce. Crack on a touch of black pepper. If you like things spicy, you might want to consider also adding a touch of red pepper flakes. Give it all a quick taste and see if you need to adjust the seasoning. Add a touch of salt if necessary, and there you have it. You have a homemade chicken Alfredo mac and cheese. Made with a from scratch Alfredo sauce. Doesn't get any better than that. Thank you so much for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. If you found this recipe helpful, be sure to hit that like button. And hey, if you found it helpful, share it with your friends. They might find it useful too. Thanks again for watching. And remember, until next Saturday, keep whisking, y'all.